Hi guys, welcome back to Wheezy Junction, update number 2. Not sure when this one's actually going out, but if you're watching it, obviously it's gone out. Yeah, just to go over a few bits and give you some pictures of what we've got to so far in my modelling life. Modelling Cirencester and Tetbury railway stations, which was part of the Kemble to Tetbury branch line and the Kemble to Cirencester branch line. That's the actual stations that I'm going to be modelling. Both are now closed. They are no longer in existence. Cirencester station, the building is still there, it still stands, but it's one of those that is going to be scratch built from nothing. I have managed to build a few bits and pieces for Tetbury station, as well as some kits which we'll get a little bit later on in this update. I'll show you the progress that I've done, but so far this was just going over the shots from the first video where we had the track laid down. I have now managed to lay a double loop, and I've managed to put a TMD in. The centre part of this layout will not be of any copy of anything. It is just basically, it's a TMD. It's how I envisage a TMD being. I've got a water feature that doesn't exist on the line, so the only thing that's being modelled on Cirencester and Tetbury would be the stations at either end. I'm quite well advanced with the Tetbury side of things, but Cirencester still, it's going to be here, is she now? So it's in its very, very early stages. Hasn't even got the track down, but it's getting there. So yeah, it's a labour of love, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm enjoying what you guys have been kicking out. I watch so many YouTube videos. Sometimes I don't even get a chance to do modelling myself. So it's one of those. Absolutely blown away with some of the modelling skills out there. Anyway, that's enough waffling. Before we go any further, I'm going to do something that I don't really look forward to, but I'm going to do it anyway. So it's over to me. Hi guys, and welcome back to what will be the second update for Wheezy Junction, actually, within Wheezy Palace. First time I've been on camera. I've been weighing up whether I need to do this or whether I was not going to do it. I have taken the plunge, and you now see a face to go with the name and the railway, and yeah, it's something I've been, for obvious reasons. I have a very serious lung condition. That's not the reason we're here, so I'm not going to go into it, but I'm in the final stages of a very severe emphysema and COPD. Without the oxygen, I can't really do a lot, get tired, etc, etc. Hence why I haven't been able to work for 3 or 4 years now, and I just needed that hobby or something to do to keep me sane, stir crazy at home and all that. It's like a prison sentence. So in effect, 2.5 years ago I decided to model a railway, which was a bit of a childhood dream, and I pulled it off. I'm on my third layout now, which is Wheezy Junction, and obviously the reason that you're here and the reason you're watching. I have got a little bit of footage which I will dig out and put in some other playlist at some point. I am learning this YouTube thing as well, so hence why the first video was just a test and trial and etc. But by being part of this model rail network on Facebook, etc., and speaking to guys like Dave at Cottesmore and Richard Everard Junction, seeing all the bits and pieces they're going through and doing, it's wow. Yeah, there's some good modelers out there. That is to name but a few. There are so many. I could list you all, but on the heat of the moment and the spur of the moment, I've forgotten. But there's loads of you, and you are a very, very big inspiration. I've spent hours and hours and hours on YouTube looking at your sites, looking at your things. I have commented as my Chris Inge profile, and just recently with this I've now changed, and we've got the Wheezy Junction. Is it Wheezy Junction or Wheezy Palace Railway? One of the two. Wheezy Palace is the house, obviously, where Wheezy Junction is housed. It's in our spare room upstairs. You've probably gathered that already from the pictures and the update from last time, or the first video from last time. So yeah, without further ado, I do struggle to do quite a few jobs, but I always get there in the end. Going underneath the board was a massive problem. I've only got one side of this layer actually wired in track-wise. I've got droppers put through, but I haven't actually got underneath, because I've got a workbench and stuff underneath the layout as well on one side, and I've got all my tools and push in, push out tool chests to deal with, and everything is just, some days is just hard work, to be quite frank. So it is a very slow, progressive, hopefully, layout, which you can, if you like it, obviously subscribe to me, etc. Loving all this YouTube stuff, really loving it. I spend too much time looking at videos, so I think it's probably time that I got on and done some modelling again now. And since February, this has been my little domain up here, so I spend as much time as I can. And so, update number 2. The first video was uploaded on May the 1st. I'm not sure when this one's actually going to go out, but I'm recording it now, or parts of it now, so I will be throwing it together, and maybe in the next couple of days it should be there. So thanks for watching. I'll run through everything and give you some commentary. I find it easier to do pictures of what I'm doing as I'm going along, and I'll commentate on the pictures, or comment on the pictures, etc. Sorry about that, excuse me. As we go along, to actually have a camera set up on a stand, and watching me model, who could be there for a long time watching me try to achieve stuff. But like I said, I get there in the end. Kidney beans on the sticks for my allotment. That's a challenge, but it's there. The eyes are not as good as they used to be, but the eyes to the right say yay, and the eyes to the left say, yeah, get it done. So lots of enthusiasm for it, but again, that's thanks to you guys. Painting techniques, I've never really been into painting, etc. Most of this stuff I've actually done myself. In fact, everything I've done myself, to be honest. There's nothing I don't usually ask anybody to do bits for me. It's a one-man band. So yeah, anyway, I'm waffling now, so on with the next installment. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, then please do like and subscribe. I'd like to be a bit of a phenomenon, one of those people on YouTube, but alas, to be fair, I'm just enjoying this hobby, and I'm enjoying lots and lots of layouts within it. So thanks for the inspiration for all of you out there. Like I say, too many to mention. Maybe I'll shout you out in a few other videos coming up, but it's taken a lot of courage to stand here in front of this screen and talk to you with obviously oxygen masks on, oxygen cannulas on, etc. But hey, this is me, and Wheezy Junction is my layout. Enjoy. Okay, modelled on Tetbury Station. That's the picture of it that you've just seen there. I managed to get hold of a Pico country station kit, and basically kit bashed it a little bit to turn it into something that looks a little bit like the picture that you just saw. It will be mounted within this framework, which has got a removable hill, that hill there, which obviously will be scenic over, etc. So Tetbury Station, still to put on the chimneys and bits and pieces, some finishing bits and pieces. The entrance, it was quite a well-known station on the Cirencester branch line. It was a destination from Cirencester. You go to Kemble, and then you would jump on the train and go off to Kemble Station. So I've managed to put most of it in. Within the station complex was a goods shed, one of the biggest goods sheds in the south of England. I've managed to get hold of an arch laser kit, and we've managed to put that together, which, when it's all put together with the scene, with the station, etc., it actually looks very, very good. During the mock-up stage of the goods shed, I did put some in, a couple of sidings. Due to the space restrictions, I didn't have a lot of room to do it properly, but I have managed to do a representation of it. The hill at the back of the station is a removable, as I said before, and I thought I'd put some allotments on there, so I've managed to get that all scenic up, etc, etc, and looking fairly good, to be honest. Quite pleased with the results so far. Onto the allotments then. Yeah, a little bit of a labour of love, this one. Detail, absolutely amazing. So small, don't forget it's end scale, so it's very, very tiny. You've got to have bean shoots, haven't you? Got to have kidney beans. There you go, some kidney beans. Haven't put them on yet, but we've done the sticks and we've done the kidney beans. Weathered down the fence just a little bit. Probably needs a little bit more. Got some greenhouses made. And yeah, I must admit, I do enjoy that scene. Very good. Enjoyed it. Onto the tunnel bits and basically the hillsides within Tetbury. That's the job that I'm currently on at the moment, and still it's ongoing. Apart from that, the walls have been added to the sidings, so that's just about it for now. Some more will follow. Here's some pictures of what I'm trying to model. Waiting for the engine shed to come. That should be a good one when it gets here. So until the next time, thanks for looking in, folks. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and there'll be some more from me very, very soon. Thanks now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.